Alright, we are back with the second hour of Destro. Uh, Sendo, are we doing character stuff, or do you actually have something to push us forward?
Yeah, we're gonna do some character stuff.
Yeah, sure. You guys can do some character stuff
Alright,
if you want.
Sarah's bored of this, and she's gonna go out into the center of the floor and start twirling her spear. She's gonna practice for a little bit.
In the bar?
Yeah, I mean, she's very careful. She's very agile, and she has very good dexterity, so she never hits any of the chairs or people.
Kiyomi's gonna lean back and, like, on the stools and watch.
Yeah, Mordecai is slightly interested in what's happening right now.
Krunk, an elven woman, is suddenly busting a move.
He typed it in the roll 20.
Sarah's
Trump comes over here to check it out.
Sarah's very focused on
cheers
what she
for
does,
her.
so she kind of ignores him.
So,
Sorry.
the question is she doing it well?
Of course, she spent some time with the monkhood, and she's learned how to be proficient with a spear and some swords and bows. She's pretty dexterous. Do I have to roll to make sure I don't hit anyone though?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
You rolled
I'm waiting
dexterity,
for a roll. I'm
absolutely
waiting
do.
for a roll.
Trip on your face.
I am too.
See if you stab the other
Yeah, go ahead and
that's
give it
sitting
an
there.
athletics
And then
roll.
I'll be like, gotta go, guys.
Athletics.
No, it would be acrobatics, wouldn't it?
I would think acrobatics. You don't have to be like athletic to twirl a spear.
Yeah, I would think that's more balance and
Mm-hmm.
being
Acrobatics
dexterous.
is
Why
dex.
not?
It
Why not
sounds-
just a dex?
It's a dexterous thing.
Why
Yeah.
not just a dex save?
I can do
No,
that.
I don't
do I
think
just go?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Sendo,
that one.
you're
If
the
it's a-
DM.
He's been ignoring us.
Acrobatics sounds like twirling your sword and dancing around with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Except that it's a spear, but.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine.
I just to break in for a second to ask a question. I just go into skills and I can hit the die next to acrobatics, right?
Yes.
Does she have a proficiency bonus?
Yes.
Yes. Did you plus the bonus beside it to what your proficiency
No.
bonus is? Okay.
Oh no, I didn't.
No, it should know, shouldn't it?
Yeah, that's
Uh,
what I was thinking. Like when
it-
you
Yeah.
go from
when you click yes,
It
yeah.
didn't for
it,
me.
the total goes up when you click yes if you watch
Yeah,
it.
my total is 5. It went up when I
Oh,
hit.
okay.
Yeah.
So I don't think you put bonus in there.
It didn't for me, so I just put the bonus in myself.
Oh.
I don't know, but that was.
Maybe
I
that's
guess-
why you're rolling so high.
Well,
Yeah,
No.
I think that's it.
No,
If
I
you
get.
if you take out your bonus and switch it to no, watch your total drop like
Yeah.
considerably,
All right,
and
let
then
me-
put it back to a yes, and you'll see it go back up.
let's see. So it's
Yeah, I don't
at.
think you should have bonus in there.
Okay, 1 second here. Let me put it to 0. I accidentally put it to minus. Okay.
And then when you roll, I mean, unless Sendo gives you something else, it gives you your pass in the blue. So what you need to pass Valentine.
so go ahead and roll then. Am I right?
Yeah, yours should be set up fine. So
Okay. It should be. Peter
Damn.
said.
And she slips into another dimension.
I know she spins it so well. It looks like she has actually like 5 spears
I hope
going
someone.
on.
And Sarah remarks to herself under her breath, of course. I hope someone pays me some gold for the show.
I took away my bonus and then moved it to no, and it was at 15 and it's still at 15. It's a pass at least. Total is +5. I think.
It's not your pass. Your total is what's
Yeah,
gonna
no, my
change.
total didn't change at all. So
That's because all of mine change.
I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe
mine seems.
maybe I
Or they
typed in
do.
my class wrong or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna put the bonuses in manually.
So I Trunk cheers and throws a gold piece to the elf for that magnificent display of
Oh god.
ninja-ness? I don't know.
Ninja-ness.
Of martial arts. In the process of her demo, she kind of sweeps her foot over into a kicking sweep and scoops up the gold coin. Says, "Thanks."
Damn, she's just showing it all off in the
Yeah.
in the tavern.
Meanwhile, she's dancing on her head, walking across the ceiling.
Oh, my.
Don't think she's that good, but alright,
You kidding me? She rolled a 20.
fair play.
Yeah. Yep, killed it.
Well, it was a natural 8, natural 15 on the first one, but yeah. Alright,
Yeah. Is anybody else doing something? Because I was gonna.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Is she done like when she gets that gold piece, or is she still kind of spinning around like crazy?
She's just twirling it in front of herself. It's safe to walk around her if you
Okay,
want.
yeah. So Mordecai would walk up to her, within range of being able to speak to her, but without being smacked by a spear.
Yeah, I don't want to roll that.
Not that he doesn't have confidence, and
That's why I'm standing back there.
yeah. He would say he would be very intrigued by that, and he would ask her, young lady, where did you learn such skills? Which books did you read for that? I need to know.
Sarah just sort of shrugs and I just trained at a monastery with some monks.
You could see him kind of like processing. Which monastery? I would love to go there and learn more of this technique you have.
Let me break into Sendo. I never specified a monastery. Can it be
You
like
could just
one
make
in
it
the
up.
Hills? Do what?
You could just make it up.
Yeah. All right. So Sarah turns around and is like, it's just up the road, up the hills over there.
Over
Guys
the
are-
river and through the woods.
Not very
Flatlands.
committal to revealing anything. It's a secret art.
Okay, so to describe the area you guys are in, it's like 100 miles to the nearest mountain.
Oh, okay. Well, hills though. Now, are we in the woods?
There's a swamp to the west or east.
Swamp to the west.
That's okay.
No,
He
it's east.
Mordecai likes
Desert
this
to the
information, and he walks away singing "Ain't No Mountain High."
Oh, we're starting to break into song. This is
Also
gonna be good.
In Sarah's defense, she didn't really specify how far you have to go to get there.
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
could be on a journey. No, no.
Just right over there.
Just get over there.
Over there,
Few
over the
days walk.
hills,
It's
down the
just a
road.
casual,
Yeah.
pilgrimage.
Mordecai would be, interested in this, so he'd say, he says, I know not what brings you to this tavern, he says, but I'm on a quest always to learn as much as possible. He's like, clearly you have many skills that I do not know, and I may not be physically adept at being able to do such feats, but I would definitely like to study more with your master or predecessor or whomever was able to teach you. He says, I'm not bound to any one place at any given time, so by all means, if you don't mind, let me know when you head back to where you come from, and I would be most happy to join.
Trunk
Sarah's
says,
like,
wait,
"Oh,
wait a minute. We haven't even been properly introduced yet. Elf, what is your name?
Sarah turns to the dwarf and says, my name is
It's
Sarah
human.
Jana Nilo. Or you can just call me Sarah. Who are you?
Sarah, okay, Elf. So my name's Crunk Strangebeard, and this here's Tiefling.
Sarah just sort of rolls her eyes and she's like, okay, cool. Nice to meet you, I
He's-
guess.
Mordecai snorts and he says, my name is Mordecai, not Tiefling.
Oh, my apologies, sir. Malachi.
He just like shakes his head and he's like, idiot.
I could have sworn you said Tiefling earlier.
He says, that's my race, you numbnut.
Oh, why's it gotta be a race thing?
Oh no, I think he played the race card.
I know. Mordecai looks at him. He says, it's because I'm brown, isn't it?
Wow, okay. I'm gonna slow you guys down here.
Sarah's just gonna go back to twirling her
I thought
spear a
you
little
were
bit
kind
more.
of red.
I am. It was a joke to my own skin color.
All right.
Great.
So Kiyomi has no clue about the person that just walked in.
Yep.
That
Somebody
was-
walked in.
Oh, that's right. What was your alignment again? Oh shit, Krunk.
Oh, lawful neutral.
Yeah. So Mordecai would, Never mind. No, he wouldn't. I'm lying. Just kidding.
So Mordecai,
Mhm.
you actually notice this lady that sat down. She's wearing extremely
Her?
gaudy clothes. Yeah,
Okay.
Gotti? What?
she has a gaudy, really fancy,
Oh, okay.
way over the top.
Yeah. Like she's very noticeable.
Yeah,
Big words.
she looks
confuse me.
like she's comes from wealth,
Hmm.
and she has a broken, like, shard on a necklace, and she is currently playing with a pearl.
Okay. Yeah, Mordecai would walk up if like obviously playing with the pearl.
Obviously playing with a pearl.
Yeah, he's gonna walk up and try and find out about that pearl because I assume it looks fancy. So yeah,
Not that fancy, but it's a pearl.
I mean, oh, okay. Well, is it? Let me take that back then. Is it glowing of any kind or doing anything like outside of just being a pearl?
No.
Got to give me more, Sendo. I need to be interested.
Sarah kind of sees her at the bar, and she's a little interested in the fact that she looks like she might have money. But other than that, she just continues to give her little figure eights, sweeps.
Let me know when Kiyomi.
Let me put it this way. The shard around her neck is kind of emanating a glow.
There we go. Mordecai is now interested.
Let me know if
Uh,
Kiyomi ever notices that this.
Yeah, you're still staring into your ale, I guess. Your
It's wine.
elven
Thank
wine.
you very much.
Mm,
Not a cheap
So,
girl.
Mordecai will walk up to the bar, and he will actually hold out his. He carries around a focus for how he casts his spells. That's also made of crystal, and and ask if he's able to compare the one that's around her neck with his to see if they are similar.
She looks at you and says, "What do you want, fiend?"
Yeah. Also, that's something about his character. He often doesn't look at himself as a tiefling. He just looks at himself as another person. So when people address him as such, he doesn't really quite get it all the way. So he says,
all that intelligence.
yeah. He looks behind him and looks back, and he says, "I'm sorry, I see no fiends here."
She kind of lets out a sigh and says, "An ignorant fiend. What do you want?"
He says, "Ignorance? I have zero ignorance." He's like, "I know more about this land than you do. I have more knowledge about the things that go on in this world than you do. How dare you call me ignorant?" He says, "Now, if you don't mind, may I see the crystal around your neck? It looks very similar to mine, and I care to see if it's something that I need to pursue or not."
First introduction's going so well.
And I can roll an intimidate if you want.
Go ahead.
Whew.
Nice. Let's see her stats.
Actually, I think it's a fail.
It is, but I want to roll compare just
Just to see.
because.
Sure.
Does Kiyomi notice this?
She's a bit more intimidating than you.
Yeah, apparently so.
Yeah, you notice this argument.
And I can see both of the crystals clearly.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna start to walk over, avoiding the twirling spear,
Good choice.
and I'm gonna lean against this bar and observe for the time being.
She ignores Mordecai, reaches into her kind of a pouch she has on her side, and pulls out a rolled up scroll and hands it to the barkeep. Says, "Put this on your board, please."
Give me a second. Mordecai is not very pleased with his frequent interactions. So I'd like to. I'd actually like to use one of my cantrips, but I'm not using it against anybody. I just want to kind of like all the cups that are across the table. I want to use my Eldritch Blast and just like completely just wipe the whole table clean. Like just blast every cup, everything that's on there, and just completely wipe it away.
What's your alignment
Eldritch
again?
Blast.
Neutral.
Are you certain?
Yeah.
He's throwing a tantrum.
Yeah. I asked the question and I didn't get the proper answer, so and all I'm here for is knowledge. It doesn't matter how I get it.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow. All right. So you start muttering some words and kind of throw your hand at the table and shoot this like green colored energy that just destroys, leaving scorch marks and everything all over the table. The cups that were there are now dust.
Yeah, and when he's finished with that, he looks and he says, I'm extremely powerful. He's like, and I learned all of this through the knowledge that I gained through my findings. He's like, I'm asking you now, let me see the crystal. He
The
said
barkeep
he has no.
yells.
Go again.
The barkeep's like, "God damn it, not again. Gordon, I need you."
Who's Gordon?
Does Kiyomi know Gordon?
No.
Okay.
A minotaur comes out of the kitchen
Oh fuck.
wielding a battle axe. And he looks right at you, Mordecai, and is like, "You're going to have to pay for everything right now," the barkeep said. And the bull is just looking at you, gripping this battle axe.
He looks back at the Minotaur and he says, I have no problems paying up. He said, but I suggest you put the battle axe away. What I've done to this table is only half of what I do to you.
So, quick, putting this out there.
Roll
So,
intimidate.
Kiyomi's gonna set down the her glass with whatever's left in it, just enough on the table so a little bump would make it fall off, and walk away.
Let's see what you're doing.
And sit down over here.
Yeah, the minotaur is completely unfazed by your threats.
Okay.
Can Crunk do something?
Yeah.
Well, Crunk, I saw this, right?
Yeah, it all happened right in front of you.
Okay. So Crunk strolled over and says, "Mordecai," gives him a friendly smack on the back, says, "Parlor tricks, I love parlor tricks. Barkeep, no need to worry about this. It's harmless parlor tricks. We're just having a good time. Let's get my friends here some ale, please."
Want to give me a persuade?
Yeah, I'm not proficient in none of this stuff.
Or deception, either or.
Oh, I am proficient in persuasion.
Nice.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, the barkeep says, as long as he pays for my cups, those aren't cheap.
I say, but look at this, and I touch one of these cups and do the light cantrip on it to make it glow.
By the way, Kiyomi's gonna lean back in her stool and then drop it down onto the floor as hard as she can.
The stool?
Yeah, trying to shake the table or shake the ground enough for the glass that she put down to fall.
Okay.
I'm very confused by what's happening right now.
Trying to start a bar fight.
With a minotaur.
Oh, God. Okay.
Does it
Do
fall?
some rolls. No.
Nah. She gives up. She believes that a giant minotaur is gonna shake the ground enough at some point anyways. And she's gonna wave over to the barkeep as well.
And the barkeep holds up one hand to you, and he's looking at Mordecai and says, now that will be about 10 gold pieces, if you please.
Crunk leans over to Mordecai, says, I found a way on the poster. You can make 20 gold for a couple of wolf skins. Just pay up, you can make it back.
Mordecai looks back at Kronk and says, don't touch me again. And then looks at the barkeep and says, no deal, I'm finished here, and proceeds to walk out.
Okay.